When you start to leverage all those skills and those gifts, you realize how many doors you open and how much you can achieve. So, so Leslie talked about me transitioning from, or actually serving as a prison health services administrator for 20 years. And so after 20 years, I decided to go into aerospace. I knew absolutely nothing about engines, commercial or military, neither one. And so I decided 2 years into the thought process that I was ready to pivot, I said, what skills do you need in order to be prepared for the pivot, right? But we do have skills that are transferable, and a lot of times we don't necessarily own that, hey, I got all these other skills that I haven't used in a while, but they are transferable, and I can use them in this thing, whatever your next thing is, right? So wait a minute, what other skills you got that you thought you didn't need to bring to the table here, right? A lot of times we try to compartmentalize ourselves, and we don't necessarily bring our whole self to the table. And so when we own what we have and what we are made of, and you bring your whole self to the table, you don't realize how many opportunities start to present themselves. But part of the whole self was my daughter was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes during COVID. But from that diagnosis, because there were other women like me, other families like me, I created a foundation that helps other children and families navigating type 1 diabetes. I'm going to own my story. When you start to leverage all those skills and those gifts, you realize how many doors you open and how much you can achieve.